Hi, in this video we'll be talking about another type of fund, which is equity fund. So let's dive in. So there are various type of equity funds, and they can be classified on the basis of their market capitalization. Now market capitalization is the share price into the number of outstanding shares of that company. So total number of shares into the share price is the market capitalization of that company. And the market capitalization can be classified into three main classification. One is large cap, mid cap, and small cap. Now large cap companies are those companies which have the market capitalization of over 20,000 crores. A mid cap company is something which has a market capitalization anywhere between 5,000 to 20,000 crore, and anything below 5,000 crore would be classified as a small cap company. So we have a large cap fund which would only invest into large companies whose market capitalization is above 20,000 crore. We have a mid cap fund for mid cap companies, and the small cap fund for small companies. The market capitalization is below 5,000 crores. And as you go from large to mid to small, the risk actually increases. The smallest company would have the highest risk. And then there is another type of fund which is a diversified fund, it's also called a multi-cap fund, which would invest into large, mid, and small cap. Now here the fund manager would decide whether it's a good time to be majorly into mid and small, or whether it's a good time to be largely in the large cap fund. So there is no cap. He can actually go into any cap, whichever he feels would give the maximum return. There's another kind of classification which is the investment theme. Now this classification can be a sectoral fund. There's a banking sector, so that can be a fund which would only invest into banking stocks, or they can be an infrastructure fund, or they can be an FMCG fund, pharma fund. So there are a lot of examples. Now in case if it's a sectoral fund, the investment would only be made in that sector only, that is, because in case if the theme of the fund is pharma, the fund manager cannot go apart from pharma sector. He can only invest into pharma companies. Now there's another fund which is the index fund. Now this could be any index. This could be a banking index, which is Bank Nifty, or it can be Nifty 50. There could be a fund which would invest into the Nifty 50 companies. So here the fund manager does not have to do much. He just have to replicate the index. So let's take an example of Nifty 50. So if Nifty 50 has 50 stocks, even an index fund would have 50 stocks. And in case if there is any change in the index fund, the same change would be made. In case if there is any change in the index, let's say if one company goes out and another company comes into the index, then the same would happen with the index fund. So index fund would actually mirror the performance of the index because the portfolio is the same. And then there's another type of fund which is ELSS fund, which is also called the full form is equity linked savings scheme. Now this is a tax saving fund. There's a lock-in period of 3 years, and this is the the maximum amount that you can put in this fund is 1.5 lakh rupees. That is the maximum rebate that you'll get in your tax. Otherwise you can put in 2 lakh, 5 lakh. There's no cap in it, but the maximum tax advantage that you can take is 1.5 lakhs if you invest in a fund like this. And there's a 3 years lock-in for it, right? So if we have to look at some of the equity fund, let's say we look at let's say Kotak Emerging. So Kotak Emerging Equity, this is an equity fund, and this is a mid-cap fund, and as the name suggests, it's an emerging fund. That means those companies which are emerging, which are growing. So it's a mid-cap fund, and the kind of return that it has given in last 1 year has been pretty poor, because in the recent few months the large cap industries, the large cap companies have actually done well. So the mid cap and small caps haven't done really well. However, if you look at long-term performance, 5 years, 10 years, then it's pretty impressive. It's around 16%, 17%, which is phenomenal return. And the expense ratio here is almost 2%. So every year there's a charge of close to 2% when you invest in this invest in this fund. If you look at the portfolio, this is the kind of portfolio it has. If you have to dig deeper, you can actually go to portfolio here and dig deeper. Now this will tell you the investment style, the complete portfolio, all that information you can get here, right? So these are the types of funds. There are other funds as well. We'll discuss that in our next video. So these funds are called hybrid funds, which are actually the combination of debt and equity.